The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden.
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 Osama bin Laden is dead and General Motors is alive.
Osama bin Laden is one of the most notorious figures of the 21st century, known for his relentless obsession with attacking the United States and its allies. His mission was clear and unwavering, leading to catastrophic events like the 9/11 attacks and a global war on terror. But what exactly fueled this terrorist mastermind's fixation on the United States? What set him on a path of radicalism that ultimately ended with his death at the hands of SEAL Team 6 in 2011? In today's video, we will explore the origins of Osama bin Laden's radicalism, the geopolitical forces that shaped his ideology, and the events that led him to launch his initial attack against the US. The early years, a life of privilege. Osama bin Laden was born on March 10, 1957, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, into a life of immense wealth and privilege. As the son of Mohammed bin Awad bin Laden, a billionaire construction magnate, Osama was part of one of the most prominent families in Saudi Arabia. Mohammed bin Laden was originally from Yemen, but rose to prominence in Saudi Arabia by securing lucrative construction contracts with the Saudi royal family. His company, the Saudi bin Laden Group, became one of the largest construction firms in the Middle East, responsible for major projects such as the expansion of the holy sites in Mecca and Medina. Osama was born to Mohammed's 10th wife, Hamida al-Attas, and was one of 52 children. Despite the large family, Mohammed ensured that his children were well provided for, both financially and in terms of education. Osama's early years were spent in the lap of luxury, far removed from the struggles and hardships that many of his future followers would endure. His mother divorced Mohammed shortly after Osama's birth, but he still inherited a substantial fortune from his father, estimated to be at least $25 million. This financial security would later play a crucial role in funding his extremist activities. A religious upbringing. While the bin Laden family was wealthy and well integrated into Saudi society, they were also devoutly religious, adhering to a mainstream version of Sunni Islam. The Saudi kingdom, established by the Al Saud family in the 18th century, is known for its strict interpretation of Sunni Islam, particularly the Wahhabi doctrine, which advocates a return to what its followers see as the pure original form of Islam. This religious environment undoubtedly influenced Osama from a young age, instilling in him a deep sense of Islamic identity and duty. However, the bin Laden family's practice of Islam was not particularly radical, and there was little in Osama's early life to suggest that he would one day become one of the world's most infamous terrorists. Education and early interests. In the 1970s, Osama bin Laden attended King Abdulaziz University in Jeddah, where he studied economics and business administration. He was described by his classmates as a quiet, serious student who was passionate about poetry, military history, and soccer. It's important to note that during this period there was no indication that Osama harbored any radical or anti-Western sentiments. On the contrary, he seemed poised to follow in his father's footsteps, perhaps to take over the family business or to become a successful businessman in his own right. However, King Abdulaziz University was also a hub of Islamic thought, and it was here that Osama was first exposed to more radical interpretations of Islam. One of his professors, Abdullah Azam, a Palestinian scholar and theologian, would later become known as one of the founding fathers of modern